Be fully funded. Been a minute since someone turned me on like this. This is what it is right here. This is what it is right here, Siren. You see? They're like, damn, how they, oh, I told you. I know what I be feeling, y'all. Ooh, they like quickies. But yeah. They have to look at it from a business perspective, but you can be majorly beneficial to them because it is aligned. They're being prompted to head in a new direction and do something that they've never done before. What's good, tribe? I was picking up on this energy. Whoever this new lover is, once they see you, it's over for their type. You know, type. Because everybody swears they have a type, right? Until you meet someone who is everything but that type. That's what I'm getting here. Could be vice versa. Once you meet this new lover, it's over for your type too. And that may not necessarily mean physical type, right? We're talking about a certain, it could be a certain aesthetic, a certain level of emotional intelligence or lack thereof. It could be where they're from, their culture, race, ethnicity, nationality. It could be a number of things. I heard tax bracket, okay? Not what you used to. All right, let's tap in. What's good, y'all? Welcome and welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god sister, Queen. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored because you are. Come on in here. Get that up in your bone marrow. Let's head in. Let's start with some signs. Let's see who this message could be for, y'all. Spirit, show me clearly. Who could this message be for? Show me clearly. Who could this message be for, please? Thank you. Sag gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Hold on. I was trying to get the card at the same time. Gang, gang. Sag. What's good? Aquarius gang. What's good, Aquarius? How y'all doing? How you feeling? Let's move this. Move this. So you can make room. That's what you got to do. You got to make room. Siren, tribe, cross watcher. You got to make room for this person. They take up a lot of space. Big presence, big personality. They're a very important person in the world. You're a very important person in the world, regardless, right? It doesn't, you don't have to be, I'm seeing Julia Roberts, okay? You don't have to be Julia Roberts to be an important person. You exist, you breathe, you're here, you're existing, you're watching this video. You're fucking important. So I hope you know that. Capricorn. And can I get one more, please? And then I'm going to pull some tarot, y'all. Libra. All right, so we got a couple of air signs. Oh, and Gemini's on the bottom. Okay, so we got all the air signs. Air sign gang. What's good, air signs? How y'all doing? All right, Spirit. Let's tap into this energy. Who is this new lover? And I'm going to close. I'm going to pull from Big Daddy, maybe some romance angels. I'll see where we go. 4 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. Someone who's worked on themselves. Yep. Healed. They could be into meditation, breath work. I definitely strongly get spiritually inclined, spiritually aware, self-aware, socially aware. They could have refined their body with the 3 of Pentacles, because this particular deck, it's a statue. She's like sculpting a statue, chiseling away at a statue. Okay, so they could look like a statue. They could look like a god, a Greek god. Hey, hallelujah. Yeah, because I'm seeing like, yeah, somebody's fingers going over ab ripples. I ain't never had that. I'm trying to see what that be like, Spirit. All right, let me see. Show me clearly. What's this energy, this new lover? Once this new lover sees you, their type, it's over for their type. Could be vice versa. 3 of Cups. Life engagements, wedding, pregnancy, and graduation. It's looking like you didn't change their whole life. Ego. Thank you. Okay, they're going to experience the ego death. So it could be a little superficial. I don't really get that. I really just get somebody who's, how they perceived love, how they received love, how they understood love, what was normalized when it comes to love for them, is changed. Mm-hmm. It could also be your physical appearance, their physical appearance, how you dress, how you talk. Knight of Swords and renewal. Oh, it's the truth. It's happening swiftly. It's going to happen swiftly too. This relationship is going to progress swiftly. This person is going to experience this ego death, the illusion, the illusion of being trapped, accept responsibility for your situation. They may have been like mourning being single, mourning, yeah, mourning being single, mourning, like, why do I keep attracting these type of people? Why do I keep experiencing this type of people? So it was a pattern. They may have been convincing themselves that they were looking at someone's potential, but it was a pattern for them. Something unhealthy that may have been learned through family, through life experiences, maybe through friendships. You know, like all my friends in toxic ass relationships. So who am I to be the one to want a healthy and secure relationship? Okay, and you should be the one. You should definitely be the one. That's what I'm getting. Close communities are chosen families as well. So aligning with their soul tribe, they are very spiritually inclined. They are. I feel like this is they may want to progress it quickly, but I feel like it'll start off rather slowly. For some of you, this could be somebody that you go to school with or you meet through some type of like learning, training, expanding your knowledge, deepening your understanding of something, maybe taking up a new course of study, learning something new. A lucrative contract. So not only is, wow, it's money and love. A lucrative contract of abundance, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. That's what it is. This new lover crossing paths with you is confirmation for them that it's time to head in a new direction. Your nephew says hello. 3 of Cups. 5 out of 3 of Cups, please. Yeah, you graduating. Congratulations. I'm hearing, baby girl, you made it. You made it. That's Tiana Taylor. Oh, yeah, you made it. A new, beautiful, emotional experience. Yep. 7 of Swords. Someone may fear loss of freedom in relationships. And thank you. Thank you. So these are all reasons why it's over for their type, or what they understood about relationships, about love, about marriage, possibly. You're not going to, like, baby, I'm not here to restrict you, right? Why am I seeing Bill Nye the Science Guy? What sign is he? I used to love that show, y'all. He has a new one, doesn't he? Isn't he on, like, I don't know, HBO Max or something? Hulu? But, yeah. So somebody could be into science. Something about the chemistry. It's the chemistry. It's the chemistry. It could be your look, your ethnicity, your nationality, how you speak, how you dress, what you do for work. Like your family dynamics, I'm hearing as well. There's a lot. I feel like they just had a very fixed or set idea or plan, vision in their mind. And then they cross paths with you and you're like, nothing of what they thought. Everything they want, everything that they've craved, they've yearned for, they've longed for, desired, or somehow deprive themselves, lying to themselves. So I feel like this, I'm hearing Through It and Love by Destiny's Child. I can't, thank you. I was going to say, I feel like they've convinced themselves that they don't want it. Like, I'm through with it, love. I'm not interested. I'm over relationships, I'm going to just focus on work. I'm going to just get the bag. I'm going to just go, yeah. So they've accomplished promotions. They've continuously evolved in their career, what it is that they do. They've continuously gone up. They're recognized. Success, recognition, public recognition. So they could be a public figure. Scholarships. They give back. They've gone back to school. I talked about that, right? going back to school, possibly meeting, learning, doing something, advancing your career in that way, or vice versa. So they like, I'm going to focus on this. Fuck love. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Tigger. What song is that? Chris Brown, chucking up the deuces. Fuck love. I'm tired of trying. My heart big, but it beat quiet. And give me back that, what, ruby ring with the big diamond? Whatever the fuck he says. Yeah, he's like, all the shit that I do for her, you gonna hear about it. Yeah, that's chucking up the deuces. Oh, 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 oh. Chucking up the deuces. Yeah, here's a brand new opportunity. This new lover. They've stopped depriving themselves. They have new spiritual insights, and this ego death is them. I feel like I said this in another reading, like somebody who's focused, they manifest, they're a master manifester, a visionary, okay, a pioneer. They see their potential, they know their potential, they've executed it time and time again, this new lover. Yeah, I do strongly feel like this is a public figure, y'all. Okay. Yeah, they convinced themselves, you know, people can't be honest with me, so I'm not going to be honest. You know, everybody's a liar. Everybody's manipulative. Everybody's deceptive, passive aggressive, lacks emotional intelligence. Nobody doesn't want the things that I want. People ain't out here looking for love. You know, it's piss in a dating pool. I know all of the shit that you see about, like, this is what I'm feeling in their head, okay? This is what they've told themselves, at least. But this new lover has also experienced, like, they're watching friends, they're watching people fall in love, they're watching their friends get married, they're watching their friends have children. So they're going to be older as well. I don't mean like older, but, you know, like past 35. Be over 40, over 50. They're at a point where it's like these things should be existing in their world and they're not. But that's because they were lying to themselves. They were so fixed, okay, on what it was supposed to look like. This is kind of reminding me of that Big Daddy perfectionist reading. They're a bit of a perfectionist. They have a hard time trusting people. They have a hard time letting them. I really feel like they're very deep. This kind of feels like that deeply intuitive businessman as well, but very deep. And so they have to take it slow, but they've convinced themselves for so long. It's like they don't even know how to approach a relationship, how to flirt, how to let somebody know that they're interested or something here. So it could come off a bit abrasive to you when they do approach you. They're very driven, purpose-driven, focused, a transformer out here. Look, the Tower card. And this is also unexpected. This is you. When this new lover sees you, it's over for their type. They've been making intellectual, rational, logical decisions more than they've been allowing themselves to make emotional ones. And then here you come, and they're like, oh, wait, hold on. Now they have to undergo this whole ego death, and now there's some more things that they're questioning, and now they're looking at all that they've accomplished, and they're still realizing they're very wary of other people's actions. They're very wary of other people's energy, other people's intentions, but that's also a projection. Because it's not everybody. They're witnessing it. Like their chosen family, their friends, the people that they love and care about. It could be in their own family as well. They're seeing examples of love, of relationships, of thriving, healthy, successful, secure relationships. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, they working too hard, killing themselves. They're trying to really like stand for something. They don't want to be in like an imbalanced relationship or give more. They may fear marrying the wrong person or ending up divorced. So they could be seeing both sides of it. Like just as many friends they have are getting married, there's friends getting divorced. I mean, what shit happens? Because people are marrying folks for all the wrong fucking reasons. And you're not right when you get into it. So, yeah, now you come in with all your shit and you expect them to deal with all their shit and all your shit, too. Instead of you handling your shit, they handling your shit and y'all supporting each other as you do so. Okay? So, yeah, we got the Page of Wands here. This is a new opportunity. In your heart, you know what to do. Time to head in a new direction. Creative, impatient, allowing your creativity to sort of do things that fuel your passion. This is them. Excited, wanting to take a chance, wanting to reach out. And there's the Three of Pentacles that I saw. Look. Oh, I thought it was a man. Okay, so it's her. It's her herself. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities. A part of it for this new lover could be what it is that you're juggling. How will they balance all of these priorities, right? What's important to them, the work that they do, if they are someone, and they're in a high level of position or a very important person, powerful in their community, powerful in, like I'm hearing global impact. They have some type of global impact. They want to be good at everything. That's what I really get. And that's that perfectionist energy. They want to be good at everything. And they're like, how will I successfully seize every opportunity, satisfy everybody? Okay, that might be something that they need to work on. People pleasing. Can't. Ooh. My right ear started ringing so loud. People pleasing. You can't satisfy. They can't please everybody. And they're not here to. They shouldn't want to. There's something about that. Their perfectionism, letting people down. And I get it. We naturally, you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't want to disappoint people. But at the same time, did I say I was going to pull Big Daddy? I did. Okay. Let's pull some Big Daddy, y'all. Let's see what else we can get. A new lover, honey. They want to put that thing on you. They see happiness. They want a loving relationship. They want children. They want to be a wife. They want to be a husband. They want their forever person, right? Not in hell like some people really do, stay together forever. They want their forever person. And I feel like they see you being that person, but they have to realize that they have to learn. I feel like they recognize that, see, a person like this, very business-minded, even if they are marriage-minded, marriage is a business, right? It has to make sense for them. So they could be looking that over, but it's going to be lucrative. It's going to be a lucrative relationship, connection. You both will evolve in this dynamic because the renewal card, renewal and the Chariot is out here with the Tower. Breaking free from procrastination, releasing old belief systems. Exactly. Significant life events that requires changes to be made. I'm telling you, a public figure. Oh, I told you I was seeing them abs, honey. Private security, fully funded. Been a minute since someone turned me on like this. This is what it is right here. This is what it is right here, Siren. You see? They're like, damn, how they, oh, I told you. I know what I be feeling, y'all. Ooh, they like quickies. But yeah. They have to look at it from a business perspective, but you can be majorly beneficial to them because it is aligned. They're being prompted to head in a new direction and do something that they've never done before, break out of these chains. I really feel like material attachments too, very heavily attached to like success, acquiring things, having things. There's something there for them. I'm not going, it ain't moon or anything didn't come out there, but I feel it. There's something there with this person and having to like prove themselves. Maybe somebody messed with them, teased them. I'm hearing bully. Right? So they may have been bullied or teased growing up. Maybe they didn't grow up with like the best stuff. I know how kids are, right? I know I experienced it. Like, girl, them last year New Balances. It's a new school year. Yeah, well, this is what my mama could afford. Could be something like that. Or maybe how they look. I really do get somebody who's grown up as they've matured. As many of us do. Because you don't know who the fuck you are when you're a teenager, when you're in middle school and shit. You're like, what? Ain't nobody worried about what I look like. What are you doing? I'm trying to get my education. Right? But yeah, it's a snack. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's somebody, they fine. Fine woman, fine man. I said I was seeing Julia Roberts. Beautiful woman, beautiful man. Okay, beautiful body. This is what they want. This is what they want. This is what they're envisioning with this Ten of Cups. A happy marriage, happily ever after. Very high emotional IQ, emotional intelligence. This is why they fear that. Fear marriage. They fear being lied to. They fear being manipulated, passive aggressive energy. They've worked so hard on themselves to get, you know, like nobody wants to build themselves up or rebuild themselves to have one person, one experience, right? One chance encounter or whatever. And now you back having to do all of that work all over again. So I feel like they're very mindful of that, but it is tied to like people pleasing, something they experienced growing up. Maybe it's, I heard sibling rivalry. Okay. But yeah, you being their type, look, treat you like a real one supposed to. Big gambler, big, huge investor. They make back, like whatever they lose, they make back tenfold. This is not somebody who's afraid to spend, like they understand how money is, how they magnetize money or the skill sets that they have to make money. They know that they can make the money back. Nobody's invited but you, baby. And treat you like a real one is supposed to. Yeah, because they real recognize real. And this is a part of it. Crossing paths with you. Like, it's not about all of the 3D physical shit, material stuff. It could just be that you're not materialistic. Like, you're not impressed by that stuff. Yeah, it's deeper than that, you know? Lately, have I told you I love you? Yeah, like you, I mean, you look good, you sexy, of course, you're beautiful, breathtakingly. You're a god, you're built like a god, you're built like a goddess. And, you know, like, so behind all that stuff that everybody else sees, now let's have a conversation. And those jeans looking tasty, really scrumptious. Tell me, is there any more room for me, honey? Yeah, they want to make you poor, boo, and put you back to sleep. Cancer energy. Cancer, gang, gang. Y'all know I'm a Cancer moon and rising, right? Gang, Cancer. How y'all doing? Y'all ain't come out, but you out here. So home is important. Family is important. They can have a really good relationship with their mother. They could be very protective, okay, of their loved ones. They honor women. They're balanced in their masculine and feminine energies. There's a masculine who's in tune with his feminine side. He's balanced. That emotional IQ that I kept feeling. Because he's deeply spiritual. He's a deep thinker, deep feeler, deeply spiritual. So he may have experience, you know, and that could be a part of it. He may have experienced people who are not on that level. Very educated, very intelligent, bright, brilliant. And this is why he's always in his head. If this is a masculine, I'm getting masculine, y'all, so I'm gonna just go with it, okay? This is why this masculine is always in his head. Because he's so brilliant. He's like, he's focused on solutions. He's looking, you know, seeking out opportunities. He's looking how to improve whatever it is that he already has, how to improve himself, how to ascend to the next level. Like, he on the road to enlightenment, honey. He's on the road to his purpose. And that's a part of the reason why you being it's over for his type when y'all cross paths, because he recognizes the alignment, the spiritual alignment between the two of you. And now he's like, oh yeah, no, this will be a great opportunity for me to hop on. Rewards that come from hard work. Successfully balancing many priorities at once. Public recognition. I just noticed that. Public recognition. Told you. This is a public figure. You got this public figure. It's over for his type when he meets you, honey, when she meets you, whoever it is. Sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, and repair. They're going to be assertive, this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords energy, they're going to be very assertive. They're very driven. Sudden or unexpected changes, reviewing your options carefully. Nope. This is a think now, act now, think later kind of situation. Because once they see you, they're like, oh, hello, who's that? Enjoy each other. You may actually just have a conversation. Link up, meet, have a conversation, exchange words. Could meet on vacation or somewhere by the water at the beach. Or they may like the water or the beach. Look, boundaries and hurt. See, this is what I was saying about them. So they've been persistent in denying themselves or still being upset about past experiences. So yeah, it was them lying to themselves. So the whole time they're like, how my friends is getting married, my friends are falling in love, my friends are having children, they're celebrating these milestones, their children are getting older, whatever the case is. Like, where's my fucking love? Where's my 10 of cups? And it's like, boo, what were you doing? Oh, you were avoiding. You had your boundaries and them walls up so goddamn high, nobody could get in. Or you, this could be you. right? Take it how it applies. Yeah, they were just not wanting to deal, not even wanting to allow themselves to date or explore the possibility with someone. Just get to know somebody. Maybe just be friends with someone. I do feel like the two of you, that's how they may approach it, really. Like, just wanting to get to know you, see what's up. Yeah, that relationship is over. So that's what I was saying about, you know, who wants to build themselves up again to, okay? But this is also someone who's struggling to trust themselves because of those past decisions. The two of y'all crossing, there's chains that are going to be broken, I feel like, off of the both of you with this not enough, self-sabotage, frustrations, lacking confidence. Just because you're a public figure don't mean you're confident all the time. Most of them will tell you how scared and petrified and nervous and anxious they are every time they get on stage, every time it's time to get in front of the camera. We're human. What? So yeah, backstabbing, see? That's what it is. They don't want to have to keep repairing their heart, repairing themselves, rebuilding up themselves after experiences, but that's also them holding on to past memories. The two of you, healthy choices. Look. That's what they have to just accept. That's what I was saying. Like, they're surrounded by people who have healthy, secure, stable, wholesome relationships. And it's like, boo, you have to decide, right? They went out. They started dating. They were open to the possibility. They said hi to somebody from across the room, right? Or they sent the DM. They reached out to somebody, or they got on the dating app, or whatever it is, right? They went to the place. They actually paid attention to their surroundings while they were there. They remained present and not tripping off of what has been or who used to do what to them. So yeah, this new lover, this might be you really, you know, checking them. Not checking them in that way, but in the event that this becomes a friendship first, these are the type of conversations I feel like the two of y'all have. Like, well, cut that hoe off, cut that fool off, cut that clown off. Cut that Jezebel off or whatever it is, right? You know what I just say? What I just say? Put yourself back out there. I'm about to go. Yeah, they real old school. Okay, so they could be very traditional. Maybe they just want to meet their person like naturally. They ain't trying to be on no dating apps. They not hitting nobody up in the DM. They want to be like out and about. So that's what I was saying. They gonna have to be present. Or they gonna have to holler at you. I mean, what? Yeah, I feel like the both of you may cross paths when the two of you are really making peace with relationships that are over, right? Possibly still in a period of repairing yourself, rebuilding yourself, you know, rebuilding your confidence, your self-esteem, reminding yourself that you the shit, you a snack, right? Looking at yourself in the mirror and telling you how fine you are, how bad you are, how beautiful you are, taking care of your physical aesthetic, make sure that you're eating good, you're drinking water, right? Really up-leveling your care, choosing to be happy, choosing to be happier, and recognizing that comes from you making healthy choices. So you stop fucking around, you enforce boundaries with the people who need them, and you tell them, get the fuck on. Get on. I don't got nothing for you no more. Bye. Lose my number, block them, or whatever, right? Like, you got to cut it off. You got to cut it off in order for what it is. That's what I was saying over here about making room, right? That's what I said. Yeah, sure did. Yeah, so, even though you look good and he want to take care of you and he think you so sexy and he wants you to trust him, he's a public figure. He's very protective of himself, of his heart, his emotions, because he is a big feeler, a big lover. But once the two of you cross paths, he's going to be like, now I think, okay, I'm interested. Because I'm interested. I'd rather be with you instead than anyone else. Yeah, because I'm interested in your middle name. Now don't be ashamed, no. It's between me and you. Everything that we do. Ooh. I'm about to go. Risk. Every love story has its risk. Yeah, he gonna have to take this risk. This new lover is gonna have to take the risk. She's going to have to take the risk. He's going to have to take the risk. Look, I'm striving to mend myself, all for the sake of waiting for a beloved. I said it. Thank you. And look, marriage. This new lover is trying to be your husband. They're trying to have a family. They're trying to be your wife. They're trying to be your baby mama, your baby daddy, your forever person. It requires falling in love many times with the same person, and both of you honoring and valuing each other as you continue to evolve. I told you, this lover is on the path to enlightenment, boo. And this purpose out here is the two of you now like, okay, well, I was doing it on my own. I was doing it on my own. And now We enrich each other's lives by coming with our shared wisdom and forging ahead in that chariot, boo. Come pick me up, passenger princess. All right, y'all. That's what I have. I'll be back. Love you.